I should be back. I'm nearly like 30 down, 15 up. See, I have problems with my internet. Yes, we're back, Marlies. So here's what happens. I'm in a city, the internet's working good. I leave the city, I lose the internet, and we kind of have like poor 3G, we'll get some 4G and it switches. But it gets used to like that poor connection, and I think it keeps trying to find like that 3G service, and it doesn't recognize that we go back into a strong signal area, and it's still trying to find that weak signal, like that 3G, not that 4G. And there's nothing I can do on there to like reset it without doing like a full reset of the battery and everything, or like of the jetpack which provides my internet. Which means I have to lose the stream for X amount of minutes until it does its full reset. Which is really annoying because you saw there, I was like, we couldn't support stream at all. It was pretty much not working. And now that I restarted it, I'm getting like 30 plus down, 15 up, like fast internet. So, get your shit together, Netgear. Whatever. Does it make sense that the stream would drop in places with no signal, but I want to be able to reconnect and find the best signal when we get back into a place where there is signal. So, sponsor me, Shell. But anyway, rant over. We're close to Denver, like 2 hours away, maybe just under. I'd have to look it up. But yeah, probably make it today. I'm guessing it won't take too long to get a ride out of here. I'm just really hungry, so I'm having a few pieces of pizza. It's a little chilly with the sun gone, though. These are also mountain communities, so we're at a higher elevation. But yeah, pizza. I hadn't had pizza in a while, but when I was in Durango, and I took a day off, I'm like, pizza. And I bought enough, so I'd have leftovers. Guess I'll show you my view from here. Sure, we'll go this way. And there's a view of me eating. But you've been to this stream for a while. A lot of my streams end up being a social eating stream. So welcome to the Hitch Live social eating stream of me eating pizza out of a garbage bag. I should finish it now because it's been a couple days. And it was in my bag, and it's kind of like greenhouse effect, like it's just like hot in there. So it's probably not the best as far as food save storage, but it doesn't look moldy, doesn't look bad, so it's good, right? It's Domino's. It's, yeah, 2 days old, 10 out of 10. Nothing but the best. How many miles do you think you've hitched so far in my life or on this trip? On this trip, there's been people that have actually been kind of keeping track, I think. What are we at? Must be getting close to the 2,000-ish mile range, right? 1,500, 1,700, I don't know. In my life, oh. Does the map show distance or just where I've been so far? In my life, I'm probably getting close to the 100,000 kilometer range, which is, what, 60-something thousand miles? Oh, getting cold. We could figure it out. Maybe we just have to, you know, plot everything, add everything up. RSP trolling? Thanks. I do my best to keep safe. I got my rules. We'll be hitchhiking in a few minutes. I'm really hungry. So, eating the last of my pizza. Maybe we'll buy a Snickers too. Oh, there's a Wendy's in there. Do 4 for 4. You've been here since day 4? That's awesome. Yeah, you started early on. You were still just in Washington at that point. So, yeah, we've come a long way since then. Come a long way. But yeah, Wendy's. Wendy's has been, I've been a few times on this trip. Snickers is one of my guilty pleasures. Apparently Wendy's is another one of mine. They're good. For fast food, it's one of the better fast food places. Problem is, my lens covers people's chats, so I always wait for another person to message before I can respond to the previous message because I can't see the name. And I like to address people kind of by name at times. There we go. X-Ray Cat. It's going great. I've had a great few days here in Colorado. Yeah, the rides have been pretty quick. The first ride today took like over an hour because we were at a spot with just such little traffic, but it was a beautiful day. I was happy to just be outside. We had quite a few viewers at that point. We were over 200 for a while. And then, of course, as soon as we got picked up, we lost the stream and everyone left. But that's what Hitch Live is. This wouldn't be Hitch Live if we didn't lose the stream all the time. Day 14 for you. You've been here since day 10-ish? Awesome. Awesome. Yeah, the stream grew pretty quickly at one point around the River Joseph era and Extreme Snickers era. Oh, don't fall on me. Yeah, got you. I got you. But it's still growing. It's just growing a bit slower now, which is fine. So yeah, there was a lot of new viewers at one point. But yeah, we're just steadily growing now. Yeah, around 2,500 when I make it to Denver. It's good info. Because yeah, I honestly don't know. I just like go, and maybe at the end of a trip I'll like try to figure out mileage, but as I go I usually don't keep track. But yeah, beautiful day here in Colorado. I'm happy to be here. I need to update the people that I might be meeting. Sorry guys, I'm just sending a message. Come on. Sorry, I'm neglecting you. Is chat working? Where did I start? This trip started in Port Angeles, Washington State, which is like northern Washington State. And we've gone through Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, a little bit of New Mexico, and Colorado. But yeah, there is a map, so you can kind of see my route where I've been so far. That started in the top left part, and then we've gone down and over and all that jazz. So yeah, it's been fun. I do apologize. I know this isn't the greatest content, seeing some dude sitting down texting. We'll be hitchhiking quite shortly. Text live stream? Yeah. Welcome to Text Live, where you watch me slowly text, because I've never been a fast texter. But we'll be easting soon. Just knocked my camera. I should finish this pizza now, because it's been a couple days and it's not been refrigerated, so sorry. Do you camp every night? Most nights I camp. I've paid for accommodation, I think 5 nights on this trip, which is way more than I usually would. Having this live stream set up and everything going has made me more, I don't know, likely to bite the bullet and just pay for a motel room, to charge everything up, to dry things out. Electronics and moisture don't do that well. If this was Europe, I'd be getting hostels instead of like motels, but this is the United States of America, and they don't really have a very good hostel network. Hostel network. So I've spent more on accommodation than I usually would. The other days have been people putting me up at wherever they are. So either drivers that offer me a place to stay, or random YouTubers. Thanks, Gabe. I think someone said that Gabe subscribed. Did I miss that? I must have missed it. Oh yeah, he did. I totally missed that. Gabe Helmy said subscribed 4 hours ago. I missed that. What a horrible person I am. I miss a lot of notifications. I don't know the condition of this on-ramp here. It's just over there. Where those cars are turning right. That's my on-ramp, so I'll have to see what it looks like. We'll find out. Need to ask a marketing expert how much this Shell logo behind your stream is worth in dollars so you can make the demands. Yeah. Got to get that oil money sponsorship. That would be a lot of money, like thousands or millions of dollars for that Hitch Live oil sponsorship. There's Shells all over Canada, and I guess in the US too, so I'm used to seeing Shell, but yeah, I don't remember seeing them in the UK. Do I use websites to find good spots for hitchhiking? In a city, yeah. I'll use hitchwiki.org to find spots to get out of a city. Small town to small town, you don't need. You just go to the end of town and you go. And now a word from our sponsors. This stream is brought to you by Shell, the only fuel that powers this stream. And Extreme Snickers, of course. If you do check out, in my channel, I added people ask me about my gear all the time, so I have I added my gear list. It's like an Amazon thing, but it's not 100% my gear because they didn't have all my gear because it's Amazon. They don't carry Mountain Equipment Co-op. But I did that, and if you look at my outdoor gear, you'll see that Snickers is in my outdoor gear, my equipment necessary for this. To keep me alive in the outdoors. A box of 24 Snickers Extreme is what's on there. So, yeah, it's necessary. Which, that reminded me of a quote from, for those of you who have seen Interstellar, they're like trying to escape this like, this other planet, and like, who is it? The dude like hijacks their ship and he like blows up part of it, and then it starts spinning really quickly, and they're trying to like dock with it, and the machine dude that does the calculation is like, it's impossible, and then fucking Matthew McConaughey is just like, it's necessary. That's not how it works. If it's impossible, it's impossible. Just because it's necessary doesn't mean you can do it. Pizza from a garbage bag, I know. Classy. I should have like invited someone out to a date and then just like whipped this out, smacked it on the table, been like, now we eat. Nothing is impossible. Pretty sure that some things are impossible. David Hatch. Just got out of work. How's my pizza? It's great. It's 2 days old, and it's been sitting in a garbage bag that whole time, but it's excellent. It was just in a garbage bag, so nothing but the best. No, the pizza isn't garbage. Like, it's just Domino's, so it's not like amazing. It's just reliable. But yeah, it was in the garbage bag. It's just a plastic bag, guys. It's no different, just a lot larger than your Ziploc bag, you know. Don't judge. What did you expect? Some random Canadian hitchhiker. Domino's is your favorite fast food pizza? It is mine too. If I'm just like, want some cheap, greasy pizza, I don't care. I'll revert to Domino's. No fridge, no problem. Exactly. I figure I can get a few days out of it. It's just pizza. It's bread and cheese and a little sauce. Date and whip it out. Not that kind. Great story. They ran an ad campaign on how much it used to suck. Yeah, didn't they like reform the whole company? There was like some incident where like some employee like was like putting like snot onto their food, and then they like completely rebranded themselves. Said they used to suck, and now they're like decent for cheap pizza. So, and I think that did pretty well for them. Poutine pizza? I've never had poutine pizza. I'm sure it's somewhere. Papa bless. I've never even had Papa John's. I think they did an amazing job. Yeah. As a business case study, it's probably a pretty interesting case. Because they had a really bad reputation, and now, from, you know, people generally talking about Domino's, they're, for cheap, not the best pizza, they're held in pretty high regards. What the? Did that just fall from the sky? What is that? I don't know. Anyway. Let's finish this pizza and get on the road, because it's 5. I got 2 hours of daylight left. Maybe just over. 2.5 hours. It is afternoon rush hour though on a Friday. It isn't the best time, but oh well. I should probably grab a Snickers though. Do I take gas station showers? I never have. I've always... Well, I've taken gas station like bird baths where you're like, use the locking bathroom and kind of just like wash out your pits, because you're a little stinky, but never like a gas station that has a shower, like you paid for the shower, like at a truck stop. Oh, that's what you mean, like a bird bath thing where you just like splash water, maybe a little hand soap. We'll call it clean. Yes, I have done that. First you're craving Wendy's Frosty and Fries, now you want Domino's. See, all these companies should sponsor me, because every time I eat something, I get people being like, ooh, now I gotta get this place. Ooh, yum. I probably have the least healthy social eating stream on Twitch. you've been to Popeyes and Wendy's because of this stream, I need to save that message and send it to Popeyes and Wendy's and be like, look, this is what my stream does. Wendy's, sponsor me. We're gonna get like branded shirts and we're just gonna have all our sponsors on them. We got Snickers, we got Samsung, we got Wendy's, we got Shell. What else? I'm 2 hours west of Denver. Right? West, yes. Yeah, we're in Edwards, Colorado right now. So we're halfway from where we started in Grand Junction to here. We're about halfway. Hey, Pappy. Eating fast food in 2018. When you're on the road, my friend, it's hard to avoid. Want a banana now? Chicken sponsor me? If only it was that easy. You can just be like, summon a sponsor and they just like airdrop you whatever you feel at that moment. That'd be so amazing. But yet, it's not the case. Alright, let's throw out my pizza bag and get on the road. Ugh. We don't litter, so let's throw. Oh, I actually have garbage in my back pocket too. So let's throw out all my garbage. I can't see the screen right now, but because the sun's on it. Yeah, now I dropped some. Alright. Clear on the garbage front now. Let's get out to this on-ramp. See if we can catch some rides. At this point, it might be a direct ride to Denver. Still 2 hours, but I'm not sure how much is between here and Denver. Actually, probably quite a bit. As you get closer to a city, there's usually like suburbs and stuff, and you know, lots of places where people work. Yeah, this looks like a really cute town. Compare the thumbs. Ever accidentally hitchhike in the wrong direction? I've tried to hitchhike in the wrong direction out of... Where was I? Oh, Fukuoka, Japan. I got turned around and I tried to hitchhike like the wrong way. And some old elderly lady's like, where are you trying to go? In like kind of broken English because she could tell I wasn't from here. And I'm like, Hiroshima? She's like, no, you gotta go over there. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Oh, this looks pretty good. I'll show you guys the spot here. So we're at the on-ramp here. So this is the end here. I'll just stand like kind of just up here. I'll show you the other side once I turn around. Now, yeah, there's this big median here. I'm not going to walk much further than this, so I'll just kind of just hang out here. But it's enough spot to pull over, pull out a lane of traffic, it's okay. And then that's the view. Not the longest line of sight, but I don't want to go up any further. because they'll get mad. There's a no pedestrian sign up there, but we're fine here. But yeah, let's do that. .5 hours from Denver? Okay. Yeah, a lot faster traffic flow than where we were earlier today, so that's nice. Can't really see the screen, but we'll see. Which we talked about, when sun's low on the horizon, it's not the best, so I'm like really squinty. It's not the worst, but it makes it difficult. Lots of traffic, which is nice to see compared to this morning, or I guess that was still afternoon. I got a late start to the day, and sorry, I can't read chat right now. Maybe. Oh shit, sorry. Sidewalk, sorry. I forgot to turn it around. I'm a horrible streamer. That was the problem. I can't see the stream because my brightness is really low. So, what a horrible streamer. I should be fired. Yeah, you get a timeout. I've had it with you guys. You get to stare at a sidewalk. It's your punishment. You love concrete, I love lamp. You know, nothing but the best for us. I don't think this will take very long, this should be fine. I like turtles. Edwards, Colorado, 2-ish hours west of Denver. I missed the sub. Oh shit. Sorry. I apologize. Seth is nice, donated 20 bit. Wait, is that? Oh, that's old stuff. Because I was scrolling back through and I found Gabe's. Well, this thing does not scroll smoothly. Sleeping Bear! Subscribe with a tier 1. Thank you very much, Sleeping Bear. Appreciate the subscription. Thank you. Now, I wish I could have sound enabled, but my phone isn't smart enough to know that when I'm, when my microphone is plugged in, it thinks that that's gonna play sound out of it. It doesn't, but it won't play any sound unless that thing's unplugged. So I don't get to hear the notifications. Because otherwise, maybe I would notice. But thank you, Sleeping Bear. I appreciate it. Thanks for the support. There is no car. Shellfish. I'm so shellfish. Yeah, they probably think I'm crazy talking to myself, but that's okay. I am kind of crazy. Oh yeah, you just came back from Alaska. How was it? What'd you do? Did you have fun? I want to go to Alaska. Now I have lots of questions. The sky's beautiful here? I agree. It's hard to catch up on chat. The traffic's steady enough that it's difficult at times. Have you seen the Northern Lights? Yes, I have. I went up to the Canadian Arctic last winter, to like Inuvik, Aklavik, Dawson City, and yeah, I saw some nice Northern Lights. It's beautiful. And I think it's a different experience seeing them with your own eyes than seeing a picture of them. So, if any of you get the opportunity to see some Northern Lights or Southern Lights, what do they call it? Aurora Australis? Because they happen at both poles. Check it out, they're amazing. Sorry, I'm gonna miss some chat, I do apologize. Beautiful sights. The flights are just long to Alaska. Yeah, it's a long ways away. You can see Russia from your house in Alaska. In one part of Alaska, I think you can. But I think that's an island, like way on the west coast or west side. I think that's an actual place where you can see Russia from Alaska. God, it's hard to keep up with chat. It's an island on the west side? Yeah. Let's all go there. Let's hitchhike there. That'll be fun. Because I only have like 2 seconds notice before they're on top of me. At some point I'll probably take this backpack off. I just feel like hitchhiking with a backpack on. But yeah, very friendly town. You can tell by the interactions people are having. Like, everyone's waving. Everyone seems friendly. So that's nice. I tried. Every person I'm waving to is someone that waved at me. Steady traffic. How much further to Denver? We're about 2.5 hours, 2 hours away. Depends how fast you drive. Yeah. So this is the evening rush hour. Like, it's for you know, this area, it's the rush hour, which means a lot of people are probably just commuting to their houses like a couple stops down or whatever, which is probably what a lot of this traffic is. So it's not the best time to be hitchhiking, but it'll still work. The girl in the Merc, she gave me the short distance fingers. I didn't think, usually people are driving like a two-door vehicle like a Mercedes, they don't give you anything. So nice. What a nice town this is. Having a great time. Maybe I should take this backpack off. Maybe. Maybe, baby. Alright, let's do it. Hopefully this doesn't kill my signal, putting the bag lower. We'll find out. Still okay? Looks okay. Sorry, chat, I'm gonna miss a lot of your messages. Like, big and intimidating, I don't know. I feel like it exemplifies that I'm traveling. A big travel backpack is like, I am on an adventure. I think, at least. I could be wrong, though. I like having my backpack visible. I think it gives the image. I have an image I'm trying to present to people, and having a big backpack is part of that image. Yeah, lots of waves, lots of hand signals. I tried. Try again. Big and buff? Yeah, that's pretty much the definition of me, right? What brand pack is that? It's an Osprey Aether 60. I do have a link to a lot of my gear down below. So if you want to get more information, it'd be down there. I don't think this will take too long, even though it's afternoon rush hour. I just pasted... What? What's gonna happen if you don't catch a ride? Then I'll sleep in my tent. There's gonna be a lot of places around here that I can sleep in my tent. Oh, I just passed the Osprey headquarters, okay. I'm like, what do you mean pasted? What does that mean? What does that mean I pasted them? I don't understand. Did I do something wrong? But passed, yes. I didn't know that, but that's interesting. Yeah. It also merges down from 1 lane to 2 lanes right there, so there's a lot of room. I can try and show that quickly. I don't know how well you can see that, but there's enough room. I shouldn't go further down because we're on the interstate. The further down the on-ramp I go, the harder it is for me to tell the police officer that eventually hassles me that I'm not on the interstate. because it doesn't widen up out there. But what does happen is people start going faster. And once people start going faster, they're less likely to actually decide to stop. At least in my experience. We're going to Denver right now. But actual destination, we don't have one. I'm just hitchhiking for fun and to show people on Twitch what hitchhiking is like from my experience, from my point of view. Down away from the interstate, there's a sidewalk right here. They can't pull over right there. This is the first spot they can actually pull over at here. Yeah, I have heard about that hitchhiking around Ireland with a fridge tank. That's kind of funny. I like it. I probably look partly insane to people. Every time they come around the corner to like potentially like see me, I'm like squatted over and bent over, and then as soon as they come up, I like pop back up. It probably looks pretty strange. And they probably don't see you guys that well, so. They were fully loaded. Passenger and driver seat were taken. Well, of course the driver's seat was taken, but the passenger seat was taken. Where are we at, chat? Homeless Twitch streamer? I'm not home. Well, I guess I am homeless because I quit my job and like I don't have like a home because I canceled everything. But there is an actual homeless Twitch streamer that lives in the LA area, I think. That sun again. Hard to see with this. Domino's guy. Domino's guy didn't pick me up and resupply with Domino's. Sorry, I'm probably missing quite a bit of chat. It's just, it's tough with the amount of traffic we're having. Whenever I try to catch up, yeah, I start missing stuff. Campola, I'm in Edwards, Colorado, 2 hours out of Denver. That's bright. And hot, actually. Hot on my face. I don't think the I think the worst part about hitchhiking right now is that it's the afternoon rush hour. I think that's what's holding the spot back the most. Everyone's just on their way home from work. Social eating yet on the stream? Yeah, we had I ate pizza out of a garbage bag. You missed my garbage bag pizza? The hell? Or you missed out. Also, the sun in my face probably doesn't help me look friendly. Yeah. So I'm all squinty McGee here. Worst thing about it was cold. You don't like cold pizza? Like, I think hot pizza's better, but cold pizza's still good. Ah, so bright. What's my goal, man? Of this whole trip is to just show people what hitchhiking's like. So I think it has a bad reputation, but over the past 4 years, 25 countries and 750 rides, I've had a great experience with it. But right now, I'm trying to get to Denver. So bright. Sorry, you asked a question about signs. I want to answer your question. Sign, direction, sign, with Town Night. I use direction because I can reuse them. If I use Denver, once I get to Denver, I can never use that again. That's my thought behind it, at least. Ah! So we had a Niagara, if I come to Maine, you'd give me a ride. I plan, or I would like to try to go to every state where it's not illegal to hitchhike, which is all but 5. So I'll try to hit you up. I'll have to remember your name, or you'll have to send me a whisper or something like that. And I'll add you to the list of people that have offered me a ride, or a place to stay, or a bite to eat, that kind of thing. But I'd really appreciate that. And I do like meeting my viewers, so. Oh, and the sun's back behind the clouds temporarily. Why is it illegal to hitchhike? The lawmakers just decided to make it that way. Hitchhiking is a bad reputation, and they think they're saving people's lives, I think. Where am I from? I'm from Western Canada, Vancouver Island, Canada. Oh, wait, that's not, you were asking someone else, sorry. Sometimes I do that. I skim and then I answer when it's not actually directed towards me. Are we clear? Ah. Healthy knees? Yeah, lots of squatting. Hitchhiking is good for your legs in general, but live streaming makes it even better. See it, Ian Chen. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they'd say for safety reasons. You guys are right. Does it make sense to walk while hitchhiking? In some cases, yeah. In my opinion, in most cases, it makes more sense to find a good spot and wait there. If we're talking about this spot, I'm not sure if you guys can see, but just back there, there's a sign and it has a person walking with a red circle and a line through it. No pedestrians. This is an interstate. I'm not allowed to be on that highway. So yeah, you could walk for an hour on like a smaller highway and you'd get like 5 miles. But if that is a highway, you make up 5 miles in a vehicle so fast. So in my opinion, walking really doesn't even help you that much. Your best bet is to find a good spot where someone can, sorry, one sec. Where someone can safely pull over and it's easy for them to pull over. And wait there until you get a ride. With that said, I've met plenty of hitchhikers that they hate just waiting there and they feel like they should at least be walking in the direction of where they're trying to get to. I think that's less efficient because once you get onto like, especially if the highway is windy or the narrow shrinks up on the highway as it goes up, like there's not as much hard shoulder where someone can safely pull over, and they're going a lot faster. But say you're like walking down some windy highway and you try to hitchhike around a corner as someone's turning that corner. By the time they see you, they're already passing you, going 70 miles an hour, and there's no way they're gonna pick you up. So yeah, I look for 3 things. A long line of sight, so they can see me from far away. A safe place to pull over, like a wide enough shoulder, so they can fully pull out of the lane of traffic. And the 3rd thing is ideally slow traffic. Those are the 3 things I look for. You don't always get all 3, but I try to find as much. This spot doesn't have the best line of sight, because we're right after a roundabout here, and they kind of come right around a corner and see me. But I shouldn't go any further because it is an interstate. So line of sight's kind of like maybe half or 0.4 out of 1. Slow traffic is for sure because we're right after a roundabout, so they're going slow. And shoulders, it's decent. I'll give it like 0.8. like a 2.2 out of 3 or something. I don't remember the numbers I said, but it's something like that. It's an okay spot. It's not amazing. What's going on in chat? I missed a lot of stuff, I think. Your scale is awesome. How long are you gonna hitch for? On this trip, I tell everyone I'm going to hitchhike until I no longer enjoy it or I run out of money. So, if I didn't enjoy this, I wouldn't be doing it. I do apologize for the people's questions I'm missing. Traffic's just steady enough here where it's hard for me to get a feel for what's going on. Chat's debating on how to most efficiently get me money. Okay. How long you got before the money runs out? When I left, and I started streaming, like, I had no intentions of, like, making money doing this or anything. I just wanted to show people what hitchhiking was like, and if people enjoyed it, then they'd enjoy it. But it seems like the past little while, if we average the days out, I'm breaking even on average. So right now I'm not actually losing money, which is crazy to me. Which means at this point we can kind of do this indefinitely, which is cool. So thanks for the support from you guys watching me, because I probably had maybe 3 months of finances for hitchhiking and live streaming. Live streaming adds a little bit extra with like my data plans and stuff, but and extra equipment. But yeah, it's gone really well so far. I've had a lot of support from you guys watching. And most importantly, I've had a great time doing it. So. Even if I wasn't live streaming, I'd still be on a hitchhiking trip right now, so this is honestly what I enjoy doing. The fact that you guys find it interesting enough to watch in your spare time, I don't know, it's just really cool to me, because this is just my quirky little passion I've had for the past 4 years. And I don't know, I just was like, I don't know if people will enjoy this, but I'm gonna put it out there and see if they like it. So thank you everyone for watching. It does mean a lot to me. So thank you. Oh, sorry, I'm trying to read chat, but it's tough. Hey, how's it going?
Good, how are you?
Good. Whereabouts you headed to?
Eagleville.
How far is that? I'm from Canada, so I don't know.
It is like right before you get to Vail.
Oh, okay. Well, anywhere in that direction would help me.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, I'm documenting the process of live streaming. Are you okay with a camera being in your vehicle? It doesn't have to be on you. No, you're not. Okay, that's fine. Okay. I just wanted to show people what the experience is like. But if you don't want a camera in the car, then that's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're good. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for stopping. I appreciate it.
Okay. Totally.
Have a nice day.
Sorry. You too.
Yeah. Didn't want the camera. That's the 6th time that's happened. And she was only going a short ways. That's okay. I get not wanting a camera in your face. But 6 out of 52 ain't bad. 6 people out of 52 rides haven't been okay with the camera. I thought it'd be more than that. I thought I'd lose about a quarter of my rides. So, losing 6 rides because of the filming out of 52 is pretty good. I'm impressed with how comfortable people have been with the whole camera in their face kind of thing. Yeah, she was polite about it, and I 100% understand people not wanting to be on camera. 100%. I would never hold that against someone to not want to be on camera. So even if I'm in a public place and I'm allowed to film in a public place, like just walking down the street, if someone says I don't want to be filmed, I'm not going to film them. So, I understand. Sorry, I haven't been able to catch up with chat like at all. It's hard to see the screen because the sun's in my eyes, and the traffic's steady enough where I just can't see what's going on. My battery is going down, which sucks. I'm plugged into a battery, but it's still going down. But I can already barely see. Where are we at? Sorry guys, this is the worst chat interaction ever. And I apologize for that. Where do you sleep at night? Camp out? Yeah, but I camp out most of the nights. I've got my one-man tent in here in my bag. That's my home. That's where I spend most nights. With that said, on this trip I've spent a bit more time inside than I usually would. I paid for 5 nights in various types of places, and then I've been put up by a lot of people so far. I've had a lot of help from people that have picked me up, you know, random people, YouTubers, you know. Thanks, Gabe. What part of the world do you plan on hitchhiking next? If I finish hitchhiking America, if I could say finished, maybe Europe? All the blood left my head for a second, that's not good. do need my brain to work, which means I need blood in my head. Sorry, I haven't got a ride so you can get dinner. You're waiting for me to get a ride before you're allowing yourself to eat dinner? I apologize. It's the will of the road. Never skips leg day, pretty much. Well, you know, hitchhiking's a good workout anyway, but you guys make it even better. I'll not have skinny legs by the time I finish this trip. That's the only reason I'm doing it. It's for that leg workout. For the Snickers sponsorship. I know, I keep telling you guys different things. I keep trying to chat. As soon as I go down, the car comes. I'm trying to interact with you, I swear. Please don't hate me. Let's do it. My boy hitching, yep. Say what? It's so hard! Trying to interact with you. Too many cars. Head north after Denver. Yeah, I might be heading north. Not sure yet though. I'm surprised that we haven't got a ride yet, but still lots of people waving and stuff like that, giving hand signals, saying they're going a short distance and stuff. Come on, let me read something. This is a super busy road, I know. And there's just big enough breaks where I'm like, okay, I can maybe catch some chat. Google asks us to read chat, something like that would be really helpful. Everyone's just heading home from work. Yeah, this is rush hour traffic. Maybe you're right. See about the camera. Hey, whereabouts you headed to? You're going to Denver? All right, that's where I'm headed. So I'd appreciate a ride. Now the only thing is I'm documenting the process of hitchhiking, so I have a camera with me. Is that something you're comfortable having in your vehicle? It's fine? All right. Bag in the back seat?
Yeah.
Awesome. It's okay just here? Perfect. Well, thank you for grabbing me. I appreciate it.
I don't do it very often.
You don't? What made you pick me up then?
You look decent.
Like decent. Thank you. Appreciate it. What's your name?
Terry.
Terry? I'm Trevor. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Where are you from?
Canada.
Oh.
Yeah. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay. He said, oh, okay, like, that, yeah, that clarifies everything.
You're just kind of heading back in that direction, or just
I'm on
any which way?
I'm on a bigger trip right now. Previous to this, I've hitchhiked in 25 countries. I've been picked up 750 times now in my life with hitchhiking.
Oh.
And I just wanted to show people what the experience of hitchhiking is like. So that's why there's a camera here with all this setup, is I'm showing people what hitchhiking's like. So it's a live stream, there's people watching and kind of interacting with me as I hitchhike, asking me questions and stuff, and I get to answer, which I find really fun. But yeah, it's been a cool experience. This is day 25 of my trip so far. Went through Washington, Oregon, California, Arizona, New Mexico, now Colorado.
That's cool.
And then, I'm not sure where I'm going, but a couple of my viewers are from the Denver area. So I'm gonna try and meet up with them, because I just think it's cool that these people randomly found my channel on the internet somewhere, and they're like, hey, I'm from Denver. If you're in the area, let's go grab a bite to eat, or something like that. So that's why I'm going to Denver right now, just to meet some viewers and yeah, just enjoy myself. Are you on your way home from work, or what are you up to?
I drove a friend up to Glenwood Springs.
Glenwood's, okay.
Now I'm heading back down.
Cool. Cool. And you live in Denver?
I live in Lakewood.
Okay. Where's?
A little bit outside.
Just outside.
Denver.
All right. Because I do apologize, but my grasp of American geography is limited. Just being from Canada, I don't know where anything is. But yeah. So have you picked up a hitchhiker before? Just not that often.
Randomly.
Randomly.
Not very
Just
often.
based off of how you're feeling, what they look like, a few different factors.
Yeah, I used to do it a lot. But then there was a lot of like reports and stuff of people getting like their babies cut out of their stomachs for
Wow.
like stuff, and
It's intense.
people getting shot and stuff. And I was just
Yeah.
like, no.
Yeah.
Being
And
a single female, you gotta kind of keep your wits about you and keep your eyes open.
yeah, I totally get that. Yeah. And bad things have happened with hitchhiking, and given a large enough time scale, bad things will probably happen in the future. But that happens with anything. Just driving your car is a dangerous thing and stuff like that. So, but yeah, in 25 countries, 750 rides, I can't say I've gotten into a car with someone that I felt like was a bad person. I've had weird people pick me up. I've had people that are scary drivers pick me up. Your driving's great, by the way. I've driven with a lot of people, so I feel very safe driving with you, just as a reaffirmation to you. But when you drive with enough people, some people are a hazard on the road. They're all over the place. So that's been the scariest thing for me, is just people's driving. Because before I get into vehicles, I kind of talk to people, and I have turned down rides if I get a bad vibe from someone before I get into their vehicle, which is why I like just to hey, whereabouts you headed to, that kind of thing. If someone's really like just not a nice person, how they respond to that question tells me a lot about them. But yeah.
You always gotta trust your gut instinct.
Yeah, my gut hasn't, led me wrong yet. Hopefully it doesn't. Also, I feel like this keeps me safer as well, because I have to ask for permission to film before I get into a car, and if someone had any bad intentions, they probably wouldn't want that around them.
Yeah.
So thank you, everyone watching. But how far is it to Denver from here, approximately?
I think the last time I checked, it was like
118 miles? Yeah. At a 65 speed limit, so just under 2 hours. Is it mostly highway like this the whole way?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's a nice highway. But I'll show you guys the road rather than my face, because we are in a beautiful area. And you're okay with camera, like I can put it away if you're uncomfortable with it. You're fine, alright. Just want to double check. What do you do in Denver?
I work in Arvada and I live in Lakewood.
Okay. And, sorry, your like career or profession right now is?
I work as a dishwasher.
Oh, okay.
Nothing special.
Okay. Just curious. I like to see what different things people are up to. And do you like do this drive pretty often? Like you said, you drove a friend out here.
No, just a spur of the moment thing.
Oh, okay.
Just waiting for somebody else to drive her, and I was like, heck, I can use some stress relief and get some fresh air up in the mountains and whatnot.
Oh, yeah.
Just take you up there. She's like, I don't have any gas money. I don't care.
Yeah.
I just need to get out and
The city.
get a refresher.
See some mountains. See some beautiful landscapes. I feel that. I understand that. This is like I've been through some beautiful places of the U.S. so far on this trip. Like I went down the whole coast, but this drive from like where I wasn't this morning, Grand Rapids or Grand Junction rather, to here has been spectacular. Just some beautiful sights. So
Yeah, you got everything in Colorado.
you definitely do, and it surprised me. I've never been to Colorado before in my life, and I just assumed Colorado's like mountains which it is. Mountains and trees and like just outdoor things, but like over in Grand Junction and stuff, it's like a desert. It looks like Arizona to me. Like you have your low precipitation areas with just like kind of your kind of desert shrubs. I didn't know Colorado had that kind of landscape.
Yeah, we got the Great Sand Dunes out near Salida.
Yeah.
And it's nothing but big sandy mountains.
Yeah. See, I didn't know Colorado had that. That's really cool to me.
You got the foothills and then you got the mountains and everything.
Yeah. No, that's really cool. Well, I'm happy I came to Colorado.
Yeah, and you can legally smoke weed here too, so that's another plus.
Yes, it is legal. Yeah. Yeah, where I'm from, it's almost legal. It's effectively legal for like personal consumption. Like the cops don't hassle anyone for having any on them or smoking it. The most they probably do from my area is like, hey, put that out. So things are pretty chill, and it's actually going to become nationally legalized apparently this summer. But sometimes things get delayed when you're talking, lawmakers. Now, in your few times that you have picked people up, have you had a bad or weird experience with?
I normally bring a friend with me.
Oh, okay. So when you have before, you had a friend with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've done some long distance ride shares and stuff to like Montana and
Oh yeah.
Arizona and stuff, and I've taken friends with me.
Yeah.
I had a dog for a while and I took him with me to I think Pueblo or Durango.
Yeah.
I was just like, I haven't had this dog long, but if you try to do any crazy
The dog's
shit,
gonna protect
the
you,
dog's
yeah.
gonna,
For sure.
bite you.
Dogs, yeah, will get very protective of their owners. So that makes sense. And you've never been on the other end of it. You've never been hitchhiking yourself on the side of the road with your thumb out.
No.
No. Do you think you'd ever try?
I don't know, probably.
Yeah.
I spent several years on the streets homeless, so
Yeah.
panhandling's not the same as hitchhiking, so.
Yeah, like sometimes people will panhandle while they're hitchhiking, but you don't necessarily have to panhandle when you're hitchhiking. I save up money before I go on trips, and then I just travel. Then the money runs out, then I go home and I work again. That's kind of how I do my things. I never ask for money, just a ride. So like you've traveled around to Montana, down to different places, Colorado. Have you traveled anywhere like internationally or far away from here?
I've been all over the United States,
Yeah.
except for Alaska.
Like everywhere except Alaska?
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And, I've been to England, Ireland, and Scotland, but that's about it.
England and Scotland. Well, those are pretty cool places. Yeah, I went 2015. Really enjoyed my time in England and Scotland. So you picked a decent place to check out. What do you think of Scotland?
I was allergic to something the entire time I was in Ireland. And England and Scotland were pretty calm.
Yeah.
But I was just like, no, I loved Ireland so much that I was like, I don't care if I end up having an allergic reaction to whatever it was that I was allergic to. I'll definitely go back.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like you said Ireland, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, when people ask me out of 25 countries I've traveled through, hitchhiking, what are my favorite, or what is my favorite, and I can't pick one, so I tell them three. I'd say Ireland, Croatia, and Japan. So Ireland's, in all the places I've been, in my top 3 countries. So for international travels, you picked good spots.
Yeah.
What was your favorite place in Ireland?
We did a little bit of everything. We went to like the Dingle Peninsula and
Oh, yeah.
Galway,
Yeah.
Killarney.
Yeah, I went all of those places too. Yeah. So I know.
I'm like a history fanatic, so like
Yeah.
I was just like, I think at one point I was like telling my parents, no, I really want to see like historical castles and stuff. And by the time I got home, I was like castled out because that's all we did the entire trip.
Just checking out castles.
So we just
Yeah.
saw castles in Ireland, castles in England, castles in Scotland. I was
Yeah.
just like, okay, it would be nice if we had like a
It's
little
enough
bit
castles.
of variety
Yeah.
than just castles.
Yeah. But it is cool because
But
that's
it was
stuff
still
we don't
cool,
get
so.
here in North America. We don't really have castles here. We have some like Native American ruins. I saw some somewhere, Mesa Verde.
Yeah, I've been to Mesa Verde before too.
Yeah. So that was cool to see, but it's not a castle.
Yeah.
They're ruins. But yeah, I can see if you were. Oh, there's a ski hill here. Let me show you guys that ski hill.
I think this is Copper.
Copper Mountain.
No, Vale Village. Vale.
Oh, this is Vale. All right, Vale. Being from Canada, I have heard of Vale. It's a fairly famous skiing area, I think.
And they just closed all the ski areas for the summer, so.
Did that just happen?
Yeah, in
Yeah.
the last like week.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a shame. We could have done a skiing stream, everyone. That would have been fun. There's still enough snow. You could work that. Oh well. But yeah. Do you ski or snowboard?
I used to.
Yeah.
Last time I skied, I was like 14 or 15. And then after that, I was homeless from 16 to 30.
Yeah.
And I was looking up to see how much it was to go skiing, and I was like, oh, I can't afford that.
It is very pricey.
It's very expensive.
I grew up skiing, but I haven't been very much in the past few years just because it's not in the budget. Not in the budget anymore. But I do love it.
Yeah.
It's really fun. But yeah. It did look like there was still enough snow. We could hike up and ski down.
Yeah. In some areas there's more snow than others, but we had snow yesterday,
Yeah.
and then it went up to like 70 degrees. So.
Yeah. Huh.
We'll have some tunnels here eventually.
Okay. Yeah. So the stream might cut in and out a little bit, everyone, but hopefully you're enjoying it. This is pretty beautiful. Oh, we have people asking you questions just to get to know you. Someone asked, what's your favorite movie? I have a hard time picking a favorite, so I understand that you can't pick one.
I'm still kind of stuck on the Harry Potter franchise.
Yeah. That's one of the movies I will rewatch like once a year. I'll rewatch every single one. And
Yeah.
yeah.
And I wasn't too sure I wanted to see that, but it was hilarious.
I'll have to check it out. Cool. Yeah. See,
But I just can't get the gumption to like rent it and watch it.
yeah.
And Tim Curry played the first Pennywise. I think it's Pennywise.
Yeah. That sounds familiar.
I ended up, I think I was like in a daycare center, like an in-home daycare when I was like 7 or 8, and I came across it, flipping through the TV channels, and I was downstairs by myself at night, bawling my eyes out, waiting for my parents to come pick me up, because they absolutely terrified me.
Yeah.
It was like at the point where he like is in the gutter or something, or he's behind the bed sheets in the backyard or something, and just a close-up of his face just absolutely terrifying.
I just never understood, like, some people would say something along the lines of, wow, that movie was so good I couldn't sleep for 3 days. And that doesn't sound like something that's appealing. That sounds like something you want to avoid. That doesn't sound like a good movie. Like, it did its job as a scary movie. It clearly scared you, but it doesn't sound like something you want to seek out. So I, in general, avoid scary movies. I think I watched one movie one time. I think it was called It Follows, and it's like this being that like follows you around, and it gets spread around like pretty much an STD. Like if you sleep with someone, then it gets passed to them, and then you can pass it on by sleeping with someone else. And it's just like this being that like follows you, and if it catches you, it kills you. And then if it kills you, then it goes to the previous person before you. So it's in your best interest to pass it on. And I watched that, and then that night I like jumped out of bed, like sleepwalking, ran partway across the room, fell on the ground, and then crawled back into bed because there was someone else there that told me that. I don't remember that, but I was told that that's what happened. But yeah, and from that point on, I'm like, I probably shouldn't watch movies that scare me, because apparently I'm gonna try and run away in my sleep.
Or something, and he was trying to figure out, the character was trying to figure out what was going on, and I think like the very end, he like was in this huge room or warehouse or something.
Yeah.
There was nothing but these like dolls, like human dolls in like boxes.
Yeah, it's not my thing.
It was like absolutely terrifying. I went back to my apartment. I slept with the lights on for the entire night.
Which is strange because I don't believe in like supernatural stuff really. Like I've slept in, like I sleep outside in the woods all the time in weird places. I've slept in cemeteries and stuff, just hitchhiking and traveling and stuff, and that just none of that phases me. But something about scary movies, just my rational awake brain has no problem with it, but my unconscious irrational brain has lots of problems with it. And yeah. So it's not a problem when I'm awake so much as when I'm asleep or tired and I'm not thinking straight. You didn't remember what the name of that movie was, though? The dolls and everything?
No.
No. Have you met many people from Canada before?
No.
Am I your first?
Um, Ontario, Canada, the Indian school.
Okay.
A long time ago. She's passed away, but
Yeah.
I think that's about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's as close to Canada as I've been.
Okay.
Niagara Falls.
So yeah, there's two sides, and
I remember seeing Niagara Falls, but that was like when I was like 9.
oh, okay. 'Cause there's two sides, and all the Canadians say that our side's better, but you know, that's just opinions. And you have your passport and everything, so if you did have time and money to go on a trip, you could go.
Yeah.
Yeah. If you could go anywhere right now, like money wasn't a factor, they're just like plane tickets are covered, pay for everything you want to do while you're there. You've got a month. Where do you want to go? Or like
That's
a few
really hard
places.
decision because, like, I've been to England, Ireland, and Scotland.
Yep.
And I'd love to go back.
Yep.
But I've also wanted to go to like Egypt and Rome.
Okay.
But
Yeah, those would be cool.
Anywhere that had like has like the historical factors. I mean,
Like you could even say just like a month-long or 2-month-long Euro trip, you know, just like
Yeah.
checking out all Western, Eastern Europe,
go
trying to different
to
places.
as many places as possible.
Yeah.
I mean, you only have one life, and mine was almost extinguished a couple of years ago,
Oh.
and so I'm kind of like viewing life as don't think about it, just do it.
I like that.
If it's like the right timing, if it feels right,
Yep.
just do it, and
Yeah.
don't like think about it. Or should I do this or should I do that? Just do it.
It's a good way to think, I think. People overthink things way too much. If you want to do something, just do it. Don't overthink it. Just, yeah. As you say, you only live once. So live your life.
I think the only thing that I wouldn't do in life is bungee jump
Bungee
or
jump?
skydive.
You wouldn't skydive. I want to go skydiving. Bungee jumping a bit less so. But skydiving,
Has
rationally,
their own thrills and stuff.
yeah. Rationally, it doesn't make sense to jump out of an airplane. It's a fine airplane. It's kind of irrational to be like, wow, this is a nice airplane, I'm going to jump out of it. But if you want that thrill, that adrenaline rush, I've heard there's few things that can beat it.
And perfectly at home, like riding horses or
Yep.
rafting.
Have you had horses like now or in your childhood?
I grew up around horses when I was really, really small.
Yeah.
But I don't remember it.
Oh, okay.
But I've always wanted horses, but it's really hard to fit a horse in a one-bedroom apartment.
That's
Not
true.
the
That's very
ideal
true.
living situation for a horse.
Yeah, definitely. Which area did you grow up in?
I grew up down in Parker and Highlands Ranch when I was really small.
Is that Colorado?
Yeah, here in Colorado.
Okay.
Douglas County and Douglas County and that's about it.
Oh, yeah.
Highlands Ranch, I think, is part of Douglas County, so
Yeah.
it's stayed within the Douglas County School District.
Yeah.
But I've always said, I love Colorado, but it's getting
been to Colorado, never been to Denver, never been to most places in the U.S., so it's gonna be cool to see for me.
Just about everywhere you turn, there's a pot shop. And there are
That
like
makes sense.
7-Elevens and Starbucks.
That makes-
Starbucks is another thing that you see on like every single corner.
Hey, so it's like home, or like Vancouver, BC, because Starbucks started in Seattle, and Vancouver's very close to Seattle, so there's, from one Starbucks you can usually see the next Starbucks, and from that Starbucks you can usually see the next Starbucks. There's kind of like one on every street.
If you get down to Central Denver, like the 16th Street Mall, like Champa has like a Starbucks or something. Tremont has a Starbucks.
Yeah.
Like 2 blocks down, there's another Starbucks. There is now a Krispy Kreme down in the 16th Street Mall.
Yeah.
But it's like everywhere you go, you can smell weeds and people.
Well, that's part of the tourism now. That's part of the city's draw for things. There's weed tourism now.
It's one of those things where I was like, oh, I'm all for like making pot legal and everything, and now I'm just like, what the heck was I thinking? It is so crowded, like
With weed?
the rush hour, like going up into Lakewood or going down into Denver is just absolutely ridiculous. I mean, it usually starts like maybe 3 or 4 in the afternoon,
Another ski hill. Sorry.
and it started even earlier now.
Yeah.
I think, let's see here, this Copper Mountain and Leadville.
Okay.
This is.
God, now I want to go skiing. Dang it, Colorado. What have you done? It's no longer the season. But I've heard that the legalization of marijuana has done some pretty good things for the state because most of that tax money goes to education. Or at least I've heard it does. I could be wrong.
I mean, a while ago, I think that might be the case, but at the same time, I'm not 100% sure because there was some negative reports about that the money wasn't going to where it was
Oh, okay.
supposed to go.
Interesting. I guess with
Yeah.
governments and stuff that
A
tends
lot
to
of-
happen, eh?
I mean, I think it was like 7 or 10 years ago or something like that. Mayor Hickenlooper was saying, "Oh, we're gonna end the homelessness issue and everything, and we're gonna wipe it out, and we're gonna fix it in like 5 years or 10 years or whatever." And it's like worse than it was when he first proposed that idea.
Is it? Okay.
I mean, the services for mental health aren't really there.
Yeah.
The services for homelessness, for homeless people aren't really there.
Yeah.
And the housing crisis for low-income people, they're not getting funded enough to get everybody into housing that's adequate and safe and
Mm-hmm.
100%. And that's one reason why I'm not moving is because continental United States, there's going to be a wait list.
Really?
And I looked up the wait list in California because I was eyeing to go to California or Florida.
Mm-hmm.
And in California, for a 1-bedroom apartment, the wait list is over 10 years.
Really? 10 years? That's crazy. That's obscene.
And it's one of those things where I'm like, I've been in this apartment for going on 5 years now. A place
Yeah.
get you processed back
Yeah.
because somebody else has already taken that apartment
Okay.
because they've been waiting on a wait list.
Yeah, when I'm traveling around, like, I draw from city's resources for their homeless and Nerasti on the ride front. So I have the equipment necessary to stay